Sweet maple walnuts, Insomniacs. We got a lot to talk about. Thanks for joining us for your weekly announcement. Maybe we need a better name for these. This is like a powwow. This is like a conference, mini conference. No, we got a lot to go over. It's a great time to be a Insomniac. A lot of things going. This is your Lobo-tober. I hope all of you have your Lobo lanterns burning. 24/7. Got to keep them burning. It's bad luck to let them go out. We have on the website. There's a template for the Lobo lantern. God knows where it is, but it's on that website. Monsterfest last weekend was a blast. It was so wonderful seeing Tony and Croz and Rob and Phyllis and I'm Sam and so many of you who are in our chat in person. Eric, of course. Just really fun to see some of you who normally we have fun in the chat with in person in Chesapeake at the Chesapeake Central Library. We had a horror host summit. We had some of the greatest horror hosts of all time present. Myself, of course. Sally the Zombie Cheerleader, of course, Dr. Sarcophagi, Dr. Madblood, Bobby Gamonster, Princeton Vice, and this is the big one, the Bowman Body. Bill Bowman himself came up from Richmond. He had done a radio show earlier that day. He does his own radio show.
He had more energy than either of us.
Yeah. Told some great stories. And Aaron filmed the horror host panel. Yep. And it looks like we have the makings of some kind of Cinema Insomnia spectacular featuring the horror host summit at Monsterfest. So look for that coming soon. We're not sure how we want to edit it together. It'll be a standalone special or partially in a Cinema Insomnia episode or kind of both of those things. We're not sure yet. And I'm getting messages on my phone. That's how busy we are. I'm still in my outfit from last night. I just don't have time to wind down. I'm still in my Commander Lobo outfit from last night. No time to wind down. Hope you had a good time last night with the watching Mad Monster Party. We do a wild card Wednesday, wild card cartoon Wednesday, where we show animated stuff, and I have my Commander garb. So if you're seeing me in my Commander Lobo garb for the first time, don't be alarmed. This is just one of my many tasks here at the studio is to present cartoons as a space captain, which many horror hosts get tasked with.
Yeah.
Count Gordeval and Bob Wilkins, they were the space captains, and MT Graves was MT Space. all of the great horror hosts are also space captains. Speaking of space, we are transmitting to 41 stations now, Aaron.
Wow. 41
stations, including WRTN in Nashville and C3 in Colorado. So that's pretty exciting. And we've got, of course, coming up our Halloween at the Kinship Brewing Company in Waukee, Iowa. There's a Halloween screening of Cinema Insomnia there at that lovely establishment. Beautiful place. They're going to try and have a Cinema Insomnia beer flavor.
Oh, wow.
If they can get it together in time. But if not for this one, maybe at another screening. Hopefully it goes well. They're expecting a couple hundred people.
Wow, nice.
Ghastly Love of Johnny X is looking amazing. We mentioned that we've seen the rough cut. We're adding the 3D sequence to it, and it is on. See, the excitement for it does not stop. We are on board to present it to you in one form or another.
Yeah.
Was that the 28th Saturday? Is it the 28th?
I believe so, because the trunk or treat's the 21st, right?
Well,
that's
trunk
Saturday.
Or treat's the 21st at Shankweiler's Drive-In.
Yeah.
So
the following Saturday.
Our Halloween weekend episode, which will be the last Saturday of the month, will be Ghastly Love of Johnny X. We're very excited. It's looking really good. Be sure the people who you won't get them in time to watch them with your Ghastly scope glasses. But all the people who signed on as associate producers will be getting the autographed, while supplies last, autographed Ghastly scope glasses, autographed by Paul Bunnell, the director. The backers for this episode are going to get associate producer credit on the IMDb. They're getting the double Blu-ray, which includes the movie by itself. You're getting the autographed Ghastly scope glasses, and so much more. So you're taking part in a grand, our most ambitious episode ever. So that's very exciting. So please jump on as a associate producer. But for Saturday, the 28th, you're going to want to have any of your 3D glasses. If you do have a pair of 3D glasses, dust them off. If you got your old comic book 3D glasses or your old Carl's Jr., 7-Eleven, whatever they showed Hondo on TV and you had to go get your 3D glasses, dust those off and have them ready for Saturday night for the 3D sequence of that. If it ends up airing like that, should be ready. But it will be definitely on the Blu-ray.
Yeah.
You can order normal Blu-ray, normal 3D glasses autographed by Mister Lobo at our Square site. So if you're shy a pair of 3D glasses and you order them fast, hopefully they'll get to you in time before the airing at the end of the month. Should. A good bet, safe bet. Speaking of things to order and pre-ordering, we're looking for super fans. We are relaunching the Cinema Insomnia fan club after, I think it was 2019 when we suspended the fan club. We were trying to launch a 20th anniversary edition of the fan club, and that's right when the chronic diarrhea pandemic hit. And there were supply chain issues and other problems and blah, blah, blah. Won't bore you with the details. But now the time has come to relaunch the fan club for real. The fans are so much more active now. We have a great community of folks, and the fan club needs to be happening right now. So we've got brand new decoder rings, which are going to be beautiful. They have art by Chuck Folds of Daria, and we have who also did the poster, the amazing poster, and the membership card. So you're gonna have a matching unified artist across the poster, membership card, and ring, and it's going to be beautiful. The deluxe pre-order people who are helping us launch the fan club, helping us pay for getting all this product made, are going to be getting items that no one else is going to get with their fan club. You're going to be getting the deluxe version of the poster on metallic paper. You're going to be getting this photo of Miss Mittens. This will not be included with the regular fan club. I don't know if you can see this, Aaron. Is that showing up?
Yeah.
Too shiny?
No, it's actually not glaring.
This photo of the very first 8x10 of Miss Mittens. Somehow there's never been an 8x. We just couldn't get you to sit still long enough. The 8x10 of Miss Mittens, signed by Miss Mittens. That'll be the hard part. We'll have to. I don't know what we're going to have to do. Take a
Dip her
away.
leaf in ink.
What?
Dip one of her leaves in ink and then slap it on the photo.
Well, I mean, she's signed stuff before. She's just not reluctant sometimes.
Yeah.
And
I just figured wait till she's passed out.
Of course, everyone is going to get this Lobo photo, which we're premiering right now. You're seeing it right now. The new
That's
photo.
got a little glare on it.
Oh, how about that?
It's
better.
Better.
I mean, is there a...
There's not glare on it now.
Sweet spot? Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
So this here, again, these two pictures were taken at the same time specifically for the fan club. And the deluxe members will get both. Future members will just get this one with their fan club and not the Mittens one. And the deluxe members will get the enamel pin with their fan club. we've never offered a Cinema Insomnia enamel pin. Impossibly, right?
Yeah.
We had so many pin back buttons, so many badges.
Yeah.
There's an OSI enamel pin.
Yeah.
But there's never been a Cinema Insomnia enamel pin, and this thing looks beautiful. Or at least the proof that they showed us looks beautiful. And so we're waiting for those, and we'll show them to you as soon as we get them. But that will not be included with future fan club kits. We only have 7 more people, 7 more slots for the first 30 fans. These deluxe members who are going to help relaunch the fan club. We only need 7 more heroes. So jump on at the premium price and get the premium product for your premium pre-order for your deluxe fan club kit from the shop. And let's see, we've got stations, the phone's ringing off the hook. We talked about Rob's book. Here's Rob's book one more time. The Star and the Space Princess, written by Rob McCarthy, who has written a lot of jokes across a lot of episodes, especially the Haunted House episode. A lot of good lines from John Dimes as Professor X Exorcist were penned by Rob. So there's that. Liam, our other good friend, Liam, who rocked our channel in a lot of ways, refit our website to where we have this wonderful ability to archive shows on there and to watch shows on the OSI 74 website. Reworked the website and, of course, provided his own show, Thrash or F Off, which is about a docu-series about thrash metal music in Australia, which is fun to watch. So he has his own band called Idle Ruin, and they're doing amazingly well. Idle Ruin is a hot band in that world of thrash metal music. They are trying to get on the Deathgasm 2 soundtrack. Deathgasm 2 is doing a weird thing with their soundtrack where it's part of their fundraiser, their Kickstarter for their series, for their movie. So if you like Deathgasm and you want to back Deathgasm 2, please donate via this special thing where you're voting for the band that you want on the soundtrack. So I know that the Idle Ruin Facebook page has a link to it, and we have a link to it on the Cinema Insomnia fan group page. And that is a way to support our friend Liam, help get his band on that soundtrack, and help that second movie get made. So you're doing a lot of good for the arts with that. Let's see here. The Coffee Clutch. We're doing the Coffee Clutch. You get to experience a real casual version of Mister Lobo, a lot of me complaining, but some of it just talking about things and stuff. And we get to have our coffee together. That's on our Patreon, patreon.com. We're going to be very soon adding archives to our live streams on Twitch. So you might get a second chance to see those live streams that you missed if you are a Patreon member. And we're going forward, we're looking for more things like that are exclusive, that make being on Patreon an experience unto itself that's worth subscribing for, and not just a bunch of stuff you can get other places. Trunk or Treat, that we mentioned it earlier, October 21st, me and Sally the Zombie Cheerleader are going to be at Shankweiler's Drive-In, the oldest operating drive-in in the world, and we're going to be presenting Corpse Bride and Casper. And we're also going to be giving away prizes. We're going to be there's going to be a costume contest, trunk or treat contest. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to try to make an episode out of it. So if you want to get in front of the camera in an episode, that's going to be a chance for you. Your next chance to get yourself in an episode if you're a Cinema Insomniac. So that's the trunk or treat. Movie Dumpster. Gosh, we didn't mention this last week. Mr. Lobo is on the current new episode of Movie Dumpster with the film The Applegates, or Meet the Applegates is the other title for it. It's Ed Begley Jr. and Stockard Channing and Dabney Coleman as a family of bugs that are shapeshifters and can disguise themselves as humans, who are, I guess, masquerading as people in suburbia. It's a movie from 1989, and it is weird, and we'll talk about it. Yeah, you'll have to see what we say about it. And it's on the Movie Dumpster YouTube and wherever you get podcasts. There's an audio version of it too. And we had a lot of fun doing that. And that is a misunderstood movie, for sure. Meet the Applegates. This weekend we are presenting Rick Sloane's Masterwerken. The Visitants, our Halloween Spooktacular from last year. What an incredible episode it is. Everyone is amazing in it. It's a great tribute to Rick's movie. There's a lot of special items that you won't see anywhere else in connection with Rick Sloane's work and the Sloaneverse. Roxanne is amazing as our version of Exeter, that we call Nexeter, who lives next door from Mister Lobo. Dixie Delamorto is great as Babs, and Babs is playing a version of Lubbock, and
John Dimes was.
John Dimes is what?
Nick Fury.
Nick Fury. Yeah, not
yeah.
Nick Fury, but Nick Fury.
Yeah.
And just a lot of fun. Wendy is
Emperor.
Pumpkin Ghoul, right?
Oh yeah, she's two characters.
Two characters, and Emperor Mouse.
Yeah.
Miss Wendy is Pumpkin Ghoul.
So
and
Sally's
Emperor
in
Mouse.
that one too.
And Sally the Zombie Cheerleader is in that. So this is quite a spectacular for your weekend. I hope you have a lot of fun. We will be in the studio this weekend. We weren't gonna be, but our Columbus show went bupkis. We're not going to be there. So my apologies to anyone who was going to the Columbus show to see me due to a hiccup and a misunderstanding that will take too long to explain. And my regrets, I will not be at that event in Columbus, Ohio. Hopefully someone will get us out to Ohio for something, because I'd love to meet some Ohio Insomniacs. Anything else, Aaron? The OSI, right?
Yeah,
Stuff.
this weekend.
This weekend also, we've got 2 new shows going up, or more shows going up on OSI. We have It's Cartoon Time and Mighty Hall of Heroes.
Yeah.
And how many episodes are each?
There's one new Mighty Hall of Heroes that's titled Robots, Robots, Robots. And then there's 2 episodes of It's Cartoon Time, one of which is a Halloween special. It's just Halloween 3 because it's the 3rd yearly Halloween special that Tim has put together. Yeah. And then the other one's title.
Well, we definitely want to reiterate that we have a brand new series on OSI 74.
Yeah, I think we showed it off last week.
We did, but this is Mike Cadaver's movie,
Horror Pub
Trivia. If you love horror movies and you want to play a fun game with you and your friends, fire it up. And there's an app, I believe. Is it a website or an app, Aaron? Do you remember?
I believe it's an app.
And there's an app that you can play along with.
You can play along, yeah.
I'm fine just watching it, but I'm curious to see how it is to play with the app. If some of you, I wish some of you could try that and tell me what it's like, because I haven't experienced that part of it. But just as a show, it holds up pretty well, and it's fun to play along with.
And then the other Cartoon Time episode is called Mr. Piper's Stories.
Mr. Piper's Stories.
Yeah.
How fun.
Which apparently it's 4 short cartoons with Mr. Piper narrating fairy tales.
Oh, that sounds charming.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see you in the Twitch chat this weekend, cinemainsomnia.com/Twitch for The Visitants, our Halloween Spooktacular from last year. And, until next time, this is Commander Lobo saying, all systems go.